I've worked on a lot of projects that have been particularly meaningful to me, and I'm very glad that I have that opportunity. I think one of the first projects that was amazingly meaningful to me was conducting Clinton's first inauguration. I mean, we had gotten through a horrible period of George Bush, and all of a sudden the Democrats were there, and Clinton was young, and he was going to do this, and he was going to do that, and he did all that. And I was on stage at the Lincoln Memorial, surrounded by a full symphony, rock band, every star in the world, backstage with Oprah, and I was conducting this thing for America. And I remember very clearly, the first thing that happens is the president, the vice president, and the two women walk down the steps at the Lincoln Memorial. And this was before the show, and they were just there with the Secret Service just waiting to go on. And I caught Clinton's eye, because I was the piece of the scene, and I went like this. And he went back to me. And I felt, I'm in history, I'm in history. So that was a very meaningful experience. I'll fast forward to this inauguration, 2017, which has been, we thought maybe another Clinton would be there, but that was not the case. And the feeling in America, and certainly in the artistic community, was just grief. It was just palpable grief when this happened, and we didn't know what to do. And now that it's even later, we still don't know what to do, but we'll survive. But at that moment, the pain, the shock was, unbearable. So I started writing music, and I set to music, to classical music, 2 of Hillary Clinton's speeches. And I set her first announcement when she was first going to run for president the first time against Obama, and then I set her concession speech. And to slow down her concession speech, to write music to it, was so powerful, because I was elongating the words, because speech goes by quickly, but music saves time. So I was in tears the whole time writing it. And I thought, okay, well, this is great. But then I thought, what am I going to do for the inauguration? I should be there. I'm America's musical director. I've conducted these inaugurations. And I said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a soprano to sing this thing, and we're going to do it on Inauguration Day. And then I said, no, I'm going to get 2. Then I said, no, I'm going to get 3. And I said, oh, hell, I'm going to get 26. So I got 26 of the world's greatest classical artists. We divided up the songs called the Hillary speech. I gave them each a little section. We shot it. I got some artists were in Munich. Lawrence Brownlee was in Munich, sent me his tape from Munich. Pat Brissett was in Santa Fe, sent me from Santa Fe. Isabel Leonard was in Chicago, sent me from it thing. And we put it together, and we edited this amazing movie celebrating Hillary Clinton and her words and what she could have been and what the country could have been with her. And every artist who came in to record said, thank you for doing this. This is so meaningful, because I was able to take a little bit of our pain and at least do something creative. I'm not a marcher. I don't have enough money to give people, but I'm a composer. So I did this, and we all assembled at this wonderful concert hall in Brooklyn, and they streamed it live on the big screen at noon, the same time he was being inaugurated. And it turns out every news media just about in the world picked up on this event that we were doing, and they streamed it as well. So this was streaming around the world while, I won't even mention his name, was getting inaugurated, but we were celebrating Hillary. And that was very moving to me.
And we believed